Hello everyone, Marco255 here and welcome back to another video. This mod doesn't need any introduction due to how significant it is to the community as a whole. The fact that Sock Clip returned to the community both to allow people to do stuff with Whitty whilst also giving us a plethora of new content to enjoy is so cool. I am a little late to covering this update, sure, but hey, it's still a great version of the mod nonetheless. I do miss Remorse, but if we get Julian instead of Updike, I think that's a good sacrifice. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and click the notifications bell so you know when I'll upload next. I got a lot of cool stuff planned for the future of the channel, and I want you to see what it is. With that being said, let's rank all the songs in Whitty Definitive Edition. 17. Ballistic, Beta Mix. All these Silver Gunner styled remixes show how important vocals are to an FNF song to make it sound good. These vocals sound straight up bad, and they're sampled from that one Space Jam song. Whilst this is quite humorous, it doesn't really sound that good, plus you can slightly hear the OG vocals in the background. 16. Ballistic Remix. I've gone on record saying that this version of Ballistic is better than the OG version, however, as you can clearly tell, that opinion has changed quite a bit. The new instrumental is quite low energy for some reason, whilst also being somewhat quiet paired with the vocals, which just drown out the instrumental. Also, I think I'm not that big a fan of the vocals having that slight echo to them. Overall, this version of Ballistic doesn't really appeal to me that much. 15. Low Rise HQ. I don't really have any problems with the rest of these songs honestly, but this one feels far too similar to the song it's remixing instead of being a remix of Low Rise and the song it remixes. Solid, but nothing super interesting. 14. Faucet. Whilst this is a funny inclusion to the mod, there's nothing going on in this song. I don't really know what to say, I guess I like these turns. But that's about it. 13. Hungry.
Getting freaky on a Friday night.
Press 1 if you feel bad for Julian. Anyway, this does kinda go honestly, with a pretty solid instrumental, but again, nothing super interesting happens with this song considering its length. 12. Underground in-game mix. This is a pretty solid remix with some solid sounding turns with nice references, but yet again there's nothing super cool about this song. It's strangely shorter than the other versions of Underground, even the original, so that's something to consider. 11. Faucet HQ. Any representation of Shantae automatically makes the thing 5 times better to me, so that already makes this version of Faucet better. Including Rolly Tops in the background is nice, she is the baddest character. And this does sound good too, with solid tones and all. 10. Low Rise. This is a really nice remix of Low Fight, with Julian's vocals complementing the song really well, whilst also being a great chromatic in general, to the drop sounding really nice, and this just being a great time. The drop here is especially nice. 9. Ballistic. Here it is, the Omega Classic. The one everybody thought was impossible while Sosu players were just saying pathetic. Honestly, this song has surprisingly held up fairly well, with the back and forth turn sounding really solid, the chromatics working well together, and the instrumental adding that intensity this song needs. I do kind of miss the OG charting with all the jacks and all, but this is still a really fun time. 8. Hungry HQ.
Getting freaky on a Friday night.
Color me surprised to have this one as high as it is. The instrumental is even better than the OG, the turns sound far better and are far more varied, the drops are great, and this strangely has that ending feel, especially with the lo-fi motif towards the end. Overall, surprisingly really fun and good. Seven. Overhead. Man, I had really bad taste a year ago. This song slaps. It's structured really well, the drops are fantastic, and this just has everything you'd want in a second song. Seriously, this structure is way too good, with the first exciting drop moving to that low and more reserved section, to shortly going back to the banger part. It's incredible. I think I just talked myself into liking this song more. 6. Low Fight. The one that started it all. This is probably one of my most listened to FNF songs of all time, with that super chill feel to a great structure again, to Whitty's unforgettable and fantastic chromatic. It has it all. This will definitely be nostalgic at some point. I mean, it kind of already is, but still. 5. Underground HQ. I really didn't expect to like this remix as much as I do, honestly. The only real complaint I have with this is that Julian's chromatic has so many effects that it's almost completely impossible to understand what he's saying when there's lyrics. Outside of that, this goes really hard, with those lyricized parts sounding really good, even if you can't understand it. With the drop sounding great, this is pretty much just more underground if you wanted that, which I'm certainly not complaining about one bit. 4. Overhead HQ. Pretty much all except one Silver Gunner remix I didn't expect to like as much as I do, but this one's definitely a shining standout. This one takes the structure of Overhead and makes its own spin on it, sounding even better somehow. The lyricized part also goes. 3. Low Fight HQ. This remix is exactly what I think of when I think of Silver Gunner. tricking you into thinking that it's the real deal, then changing the song to be noticeably different, then realizing you've been cucked. I don't want to say how many times that's happened to me, as it's definitely more than one. Turns sound great and better than lo-fi OG, and this is just really fun and chill, much like the OG version. 2. Underground. I really didn't expect to like this as much as I do. This song takes all the stuff that Overhead did well and makes it fantastic with some absolute banger drops. An even better structure and some fantastic events. I'm so happy that this update happened for this song alone. Of course, however, there's one song that I enjoyed even more. 1. Ballistic HQ. Wow, I already knew I'd love this, but not this much. Whilst it is vastly different from OG Ballistic and goes against what I said I look for in Silver Gunner remixes, I don't care, as this improves on Ballistic so much, with some incredible turns from both chromatics, an even better super long section, and overall it's just a blast to listen to and play. There's not really much I can say about this honestly, it just sounds really good to me. Yeah. Okay, let's end this. What a joy it is to revisit the definitive classic mod for this game. I'll never forget Whitty as a character and all the memories I made from trying to beat Ballistic back in the day, to almost crying at the date week every time I play it, to feeling that excitement to go back when Definitive Edition released, to now making this video. So, as my last thing to say here, thank you Whitty, for engaging me in this community I will never forget. For better or worse, but that's besides the point. Anyways guys, that just about does it for today's video everybody, really hope you all enjoyed it, and if you like my channel, why not subscribe, click the like button, check out these videos, share with friends and family, check out my Discord server, and click the bell to let you be notified when any new videos come out. Anyways guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.